Okay, good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, whatever the case may be for you. Welcome to Bahai Ideas.site's tutorial on how to host a children's class virtually. The first step in hosting a children's class virtually would be to have a tool to help you with that. So first off, you're going to need to be able to have some kind of hosting platform. So you're going to either need Zoom or Google Meet, something like that. Um, and then the other thing that we suggest is a Google Slide, and we've created those for you. So that's what we're gonna show you that today is how to use our Google Slide on Zoom to host a Baha'i children's class. So first off, we're going to go to our website, which is Bahai-ideas.site. And Bahai-ideas.site, we offer free professionally designed resources for anyone to use for your Baha'i activities. These are for your individual use. They're not for commercial use or anything like that. So please just use them for your personal use. And also, if you'd like, please subscribe to our email list on the website. That way you can be kept up to date as to what's new with what we're offering here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to our resources. And when we get to the resources, we're going to head on down, and you can see the categories here that we have. We have feast resources, invitations, interactive slides, social media posts, voiceovers, flyers, links, quotes, children's classes, and study circles. For today, we're going to look at some children's class slides. So go ahead and click on that. And then the children's classes here, you can see we have grade 1 and grade 2 complete. If you want to start with grade 1, just head on down here, and the grade 1 slides start here. There's quite a few of them here. So to get down there quicker to grade 2, if you need grade 2, just click on the button, and it'll bring you down to grade 2. And there they are, already ready to go. And then, so I'm going to go back to grade 1, and then I'm going to pick one. Let's see, lesson 12 is good. Let's do lesson 12. To use our slides, we've used Google Slides to create them. The reason that we did that is because in order to use it, all you need is a Google account. Google accounts are free, and that makes it so that it opens up the slides for the most amount of people. We wouldn't have to worry about if a person has PowerPoint or something. So Google Slides is free to use if you have a Google Gmail account. So you need to be logged into that. And then just click on Make a Copy when you do that, so that this now becomes your copy of the Google Slide, and it will be in your Google Drive. So it's now yours. So you can make changes to it if you'd like to. So you can see here, we have the slide here, and now you're ready to present, really. So the next thing we need to do is get Zoom, and we're going to open up Zoom, and we're going to start a meeting. Once you have a meeting going, you want to be able to share your screen here. Yeah, so let's see if I can get this here. So let's do share the screen here. Sorry. Share screen. And I'm going to share my Google Slide right here. See that? And then I also want to make sure that I check two things. Optimize for video clip, and share sound. If you click this one, it's going to do both of those, but make sure both of those are clicked, or checked, I mean, just so that you can get the sound and the videos that we have in our slides, so that other people can see them and hear them well. So, and then hit share. And then once you're done with that, you can close this up. All you need to do is come up to your present button here and click present. Now I'm presenting my Google slide for the children to see. All I need to do to move to the next slide is click anywhere on the slide and it moves to the next slide. All right, and so you can see we just go through, can you say a prayer? You already know, and the children can start with prayers. And then here's our prayer for memorization. And again, these slides, they follow the Ruhi lesson plans for grade 1 and 2. So there's nothing added to them. It's just following those lesson plans. So here's the prayer for memorization. And then we have a video. And the video is on truthfulness. And you can play that. And it has the words and everything. So let me show you what that does. Okay. So you can see the video, it goes through the song with words, so it helps them to understand what's going on and sing the song. And we go to the next thing, which is our quote. And the quote is here: "Beautify your tongues, O people, with truthfulness, and adorn your souls with the ornament of honesty." You can see here beautify is yellow. The reason why we did that is because this is the word in this quote that the lesson plan believes that the children might need some explanation on. So I'll let you talk a little bit more about what this means. And of course, you can do that with any of the other ones if they're not sure what they mean. But this is the one specifically in the quote that the lesson plans said that children might need help with. So on here you have the quote here, and then there's also a song here that helps you to memorize. And to do that, you just hover over here and then go ahead and click the play button, and it will play the song for you. Okay, and you can go through that there as many times as you like. The next thing is for memorization is we've come up with pictures for parts of the quote. And this helps the children visualize. And so there's some memorization that you can do here. So beautify your tongues, O people, with truthfulness, and adorn your souls with the ornament of honesty. So you can go through that a number of times. If you need to go back, you can use the back arrow here down at the bottom here, and you can go back through them and go through that again. Beautify your tongues, O people, with truthfulness, and adorn your souls with the ornament of honesty. Then we have it now without the words again, so they can go through it again. So beautify your tongues, O people, with truthfulness, and adorn your souls with the ornament of honesty. And so you can go through that a number of times if you need to. Now we have them, they have to put them in the correct order, right? Oh, where does it go? Where does it go? And so they can tell you, oh, I think the rose that goes first, and then the tongue goes next, and that kind of thing. And then after they're done with that, of course, we have it in the correct order, and you can again go through what the quote is to help them memorize it again. The next thing we have is the story time, and that's the next thing in the lesson plan. So you would read this story at this point, and then when you're done with the story and you're talking to the story and all, um, you can go to the next thing, and we can listen to the song again and do truthfulness again. And then after that, we also have available an art activity for people who want to do something at home separate from all the group. They can do it on their own with piece of paper. So it's like, please just draw a picture that shows your understanding of the quote we memorized. So it's kind of like an art activity. And then the other thing that we have on here is the coloring using the zoom annotation feature. Now this allows the group to color together. So everyone um, on the Zoom children's class will be able to color the picture together. So it's good for a couple of different things. First off, you need to use consultation, right? It's an exercise on unity. It's an exercise on sharing. It's an exercise on consultation, trying to figure out, okay, who's going to color which area. um, and it's a group work, so it's an exercise on teamwork, which is very nice. To do this, you would go to the top of your screen, and then there's a little thing that says annotate up here. Go ahead and click annotate, and what happens is it brings this other menu out. You can move this menu over here if you'd like to get it out of the way. um, and you can see here you have a draw, you have a select and a mouse and text and spotlight and eraser and format. The two that we need to know about on here, or the three I would say, is going to be our draw, our format, and our eraser. So when you hit draw, you can choose a thin line, a thick line, or some different other things here. My suggestion is the thick line. Then you can choose format for the color. Okay, say I want to color the tree trunk. I'm going to go ahead and pick that, and then I just bring my cursor over here, and I can color it in. Now, is you just keep your mouse clicked and drag, okay, and you don't click and click and click and click, but just keep it clicked and dragged like this. When you color it, when you finally let go, it helps it to fill in the areas here. Okay, makes it less of a thing here. So you can color these areas like this. Of course, you can make it smaller, and it's not a perfect tool, but it is something that we can use. Now I want to change my color, green, and go ahead and color in these leaves here. Right? That kind of thing there. I can make it smaller if I want to, and try to color it in like this. And you can do it that way too, right? Either way. And you can see, and that's up to you how you want to do this. But you can color it. And everyone else who is on the Zoom can also color, and they all see what everyone is doing. So it's a great way to work together on the project. When you're done, you can click save, and then you could share that with the parents of the class, or with the students themselves, the children themselves. So yeah, and then that's the end of the slide at this point. So at this point, you can go ahead and you can close this. You wouldn't probably want to clear this off before you do so, because if you go to a different slide, this is going to still be here. So you can just clear all the drawings, and then go ahead and exit out of that. And then you're done. You just click stop sharing, and you are done with your children's class. Thank you, everyone, for listening. If you have other questions regarding our resources, please don't hesitate to reach out. We have multiple ways of contacting us on our website. And that is, again, bahaiideas.site.